Hi, it's Paul here, co-founder of English Pronunciation Roadmap, and this is your Word of the Week. Right, let's start with this word, okay? The first syllable is re, just like in the word red, and the next syllable is gear, gear. So look at the red letter there. It's not an oo, a long oo vowel. It's actually y. So it has a y consonant and then an vowel, a really short vowel. Not a u, but a y,gy. Not regu, but reg. Next is not lar with an consonant. Instead, that r is completely silent in standard British English, and it's just l, l. Really, really short, really unstressed. Again, it's another schwa vowel, gy, l. And it ends with li, a long e vowel. So the stress is on the first syllable, regularly. 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 Now look at the beginning of this word. It's pretty relevant. The re, which is transcribed in phonetics below, this re, actually that contains the same e vowel which you have at the start of the word rarely, rarely. So that diphthong begins with the e vowel, and we'll talk about that diphthong in a second. But for now, just notice that both words begin with re. Have a look, you see here, regularly at the top, and then rarely. And that second word has a sliding vowel, which makes it sound slightly different, but the beginning point is exactly the same. That vowel position is exactly the same. Rarely, rarely. So that vowel, that sliding diphthong, begins with the vowel, as in red, ten, and left, and then it slides back and down into an a neutral schwa position. Air, rarely. And again, here the R is also silent in standard British English. So rarely, in this case, rhymes with words like bear, wear, and stare, which is different to the word really, which has the ear vowel. So here the tongue begins in a higher position, which is not re, as in red, red, rarely, but it's higher. It's rid, like in the word rid, right? Really, really. Red, rarely, and then rid, really. Have a go at these. She said to exercise regularly. I rarely find the time to work out. I really need to exercise more. I regularly find that really decent people are rarely aggressive. It's regularly well attended. It's rarely well attended. It's really well attended. So check out these words. Now, which of these words belong to the vowel group, which contains the word rarely, and which words belong to the really vowel group? Pretty confusing, right? The spellings don't seem to make any sense, and that's completely right, they don't. There's not many rules or patterns in terms of vowel spellings in English, which can make them quite tricky. So here, have a look. The red words rhyme with rarely, very, where, scarce, right? The green words rhyme with really, near, here. That's the same vowel sound. And then the word earth in the middle, that's a completely different vowel sound altogether. So how on earth do you decipher these spellings? Well, the idea isn't really to decipher the spellings, it's more to ignore them, and instead start to group together words which belong to a certain vowel sound. They belong in that group. And that can take some time because there's no consistency in spellings and you have to sort of learn or relearn words which you thought you knew and actually you were maybe mispronouncing the entire time, can take quite a while to do. So what we've done is we have done this ourselves. We've taken the 850 most common words in British English and we've grouped them together into vowel groups so you can see which words rhyme with one another in an often very unexpected way. And also we provide audio and descriptions and illustrations on how to pronounce the vowel sounds in the first place. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, make sure you click the link at the end for that free resource. And other than that, I hope you enjoy the video. Please leave a comment with your word, which you're finding quite tricky, and it may be in the next Word of the Week. I'll see you in the next video.